Gentlemen, if you've noticed that your mornings don't feel the same anymore, you're not alone. You wake up groggy, maybe a little stiff, with less drive, in every sense of the word. Bathroom trips interrupt your sleep, your energy feels drained before the day even begins, and that quiet frustration builds. Because deep down, you remember what it used to feel like to be strong, confident, and in control. But here's the surprising truth. It might not be your age that's stealing your vitality. It could be the nuts you're eating. Yes, you heard that right. Some of the very foods men eat for heart health or protein could actually be silently destroying your prostate and lowering your male hormones. But the good news? There are 4 powerful nuts that can reverse this damage, protect your prostate, and reignite your manhood naturally, without drugs, surgery, or embarrassment. Stay with me, because once you know the difference, your mornings, your confidence, and even your relationships can completely change. Meet Robert. He's 62, retired, and a proud grandfather of 2. But for years, Robert felt trapped in a quiet cycle of decline. He was up 3, sometimes 4 times a night to pee. His mornings felt heavy, his energy was low, and intimacy with his wife became less frequent. Not because he didn't care, but because he felt too drained, too off. He blamed it on age, until his doctor told him that his prostate was enlarged, what many men call BPH. Instead of jumping straight to pills, Robert decided to take control naturally. He changed a few things in his diet, starting with the snacks he ate every afternoon, and that's when things began to shift. Within 3 weeks, his nighttime trips decreased, his mornings felt lighter, and his energy came rushing back. What did he do differently? He learned about the difference between bad nuts that harm the prostate and healing nuts that help it shrink and recover. Let's break it down, because this could be the most important food swap you'll ever make. 1. Peanuts. Peanuts are cheap, common, and found in almost every snack bowl, but most people don't realize peanuts aren't actually nuts. They're legumes, and they carry a hidden risk: aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by certain molds. Even small traces of these toxins have been linked to inflammation and oxidative stress in the liver and prostate. For older men, this low-level inflammation can worsen BPH and lower testosterone. And it's not just that. Most commercial peanut butters are loaded with hydrogenated oils and salt, both of which increase water retention and blood pressure. Better choice? Swap peanuts for almonds or walnuts. We'll talk about why in a minute. 2. Cashews. Delicious, creamy, and full of good fat. But here's the catch. Cashews are very high in oxalates, which can lead to calcium buildup in the urinary tract. If you've ever had trouble emptying your bladder fully or felt a burning sensation, high oxalate foods like cashews could be making it worse. They're also one of the most pesticide-heavy nuts. Unless you buy organic, you might be getting a chemical cocktail that stresses your kidneys and prostate. 3. Brazil. Nuts. Brazil nuts are often promoted for selenium. But here's what most men don't know. Just 3 to 4 nuts already meet your daily selenium needs. Eating more than that can actually cause selenium toxicity, leading to hormone imbalance, fatigue, and even hair loss. Moderation is key. Too much of a good thing can turn bad quickly. 4. Flavored or salted mixed nuts. Those party mix or smoked nut packs you find at the store are often roasted in vegetable oils like soybean or canola. These oils are high in omega-6 fats, which cause inflammation and compete with the omega-3s your prostate desperately needs. Add the extra salt and flavor chemicals, and you're creating the perfect storm for swelling, water retention, and hormonal chaos. So, what should you eat instead? Let's talk about the nuts that heal your prostate, balance your hormones, and bring back that spark of vitality you thought you'd lost. 1. Walnuts, the brain and prostate protector. Walnuts are a powerhouse for men over 50. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce prostate inflammation and improve circulation to the pelvic region. crucial for strong erections and hormone balance. In a 2020 study published in Nutrients, men who consumed walnuts daily showed lower PSA levels and improved sperm vitality. Walnuts also contain arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide, helping blood flow where you want it most. Tip: eat a small handful, 5 to 7 halves, in the morning, or sprinkle them over oatmeal. 2. Almonds, the hormone stabilizer. Almonds provide zinc, magnesium, and vitamin E, 3 nutrients essential for testosterone production and prostate repair. Vitamin E, in particular, acts like armor, protecting your prostate from oxidative damage. A study in the Journal of Urology found that men with higher zinc and magnesium intake had significantly lower rates of prostate enlargement. Tip: soak almonds overnight and eat them peeled in the morning. It boosts nutrient absorption and reduces phytic acid, a compound that blocks mineral absorption. 3. Pistachios, the circulation booster. Few people realize pistachios are natural vasodilators. They contain L-arginine and plant sterols that open up blood vessels and improve pelvic blood flow. That means better prostate function and improved intimacy. In one study, men who ate 100 grams of pistachios daily for 3 weeks saw noticeable improvements in both erectile strength and cholesterol balance. Tip: a small handful as an afternoon snack can support both heart and prostate health, without the salt. 4. Pumpkin seeds, the prostate's best friend. Pumpkin seeds, or pepitas, might be the single most underrated food for men. They're rich in zinc, phytosterols, and antioxidants that help shrink an enlarged prostate. Research from the University of Graz in Austria found that men taking pumpkin seed oil saw up to a 40% reduction in nighttime urination and improved bladder control within 12 weeks. Tip: eat 1 to 2 tablespoons before bed or add them to smoothies. For an even stronger effect, mix them with a few drops of pumpkin seed oil in the evening. So how do you put this all together into a daily routine that supports your prostate naturally? Here's a simple plan that Robert, and now thousands of men, have been following. Morning routine: hydrate right after waking. 1 glass of warm water with a squeeze of lemon to flush toxins. Eat soaked almonds plus walnuts with breakfast. Provides magnesium, zinc, and omega-3s. Gentle 5-minute stretch. Focus on opening the hips and lower abdomen to increase blood flow to the prostate. Avoid caffeine before breakfast. It can irritate the bladder. Have your coffee after eating. Evening routine: no food 2 hours before bed helps reduce nighttime trips. Snack on pumpkin seeds or pistachios instead of chips. Warm compress or light walk improves lower body circulation and relaxation. Deep breathing before sleep calms the nervous system and reduces prostate tension. These are simple steps, but the results can be powerful when practiced daily. You might be thinking, can food really make that big a difference? Absolutely. Your prostate is not a lost cause. It's a living organ that responds to what you feed it. When you remove the inflammatory triggers and nourish it with the right fats, minerals, and antioxidants, it heals. In fact, studies show that dietary changes alone can reduce prostate enlargement by up to 30 to 40% in just a few months, often without medication. And when blood flow improves, hormones balance, and inflammation calms down, everything from your bladder control to your bedroom confidence starts to return. Remember Robert? 6 months after making these changes, his doctor told him his prostate had shrunk naturally. He was sleeping through the night, his mood improved, and for the first time in years, he and his wife felt that spark again. That's what can happen when you give your body what it truly needs. Men, you've worked hard your entire life. You've taken care of your family, your job, your responsibilities, but now it's time to take care of yourself. Don't accept low energy, weak flow, or poor sleep as just aging. They're signs your body is asking for balance, and nature already has the tools to restore it. Start today. Swap the harmful nuts for healing ones. Take a handful of walnuts instead of peanuts, almonds instead of cashews, pistachios, and pumpkin seeds instead of flavored mixes. Add these small changes to your routine and watch what happens over the next few weeks. Your mornings will feel stronger, your confidence will return, and your body will remind you that vitality doesn't end at 50, it's just waiting to be unlocked. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Leave a comment below. Tell us which nut you're switching to first. And if you want to know the best bedtime drink that helps men empty their bladder fully and sleep through the night, click on the next video. It could change your life. Stay strong, stay sharp, and take care of your prostate naturally.